Okay. Maje?
No.
No crying, okay? Even if you not get money, hey, the jolly they shake body. We're about to leave, Majesty. I am gone. Wait, let me help you and open. It's not well opened. I have to help you and open it well. We will watch Coco when we get back, Majesty. Okay? We watch Coco when we get back home, okay? Is the opening okay like that? Eh? The opening is okay for you like that? Oh yeah, finished. Let's go. Guys, we're back again. It's already almost 8 o'clock. So I have to return to this place for this print out. Majesty just got up. I don't know why Majesty doesn't want to eat. Like seriously, these days his appetite is diminishing. But I just let him be. When he's hungry, he will eat. Before I used to force him, but now no more forcing. Like I just let him be. I just let him be, yo. Daddy was trying to wash your shoe. Let me wipe it off. It's a little bit. I had a mat for you. I had a case for you. Ouch. So guys, while I'm cleaning Majesty's shoe, I want us to talk about our partners. Not speaking ill about our partners to people and to the public. Like the last time I checked, those are our partners. Those are the people we sleep with. Those are the people that we make children with. So we should respect them and we shouldn't speak ill about them. We should respect their dignity. Well, if your partner did something wrong in public, it doesn't mean you should start insulting them in public. You can correct them in private. You know what I mean? Like these days, I've seen people talking negative things about their partners to people. Like seriously, one day those people will use it against you. They will use it against you. So I know that nobody's perfect, but when it comes to our partners, we should try to be perfect, because we are one. We are one. I don't like, especially women, I don't like seeing women talk ill about their husbands, like, oh, he doesn't keep money for food for us to go do this, he is that, he is blah blah blah. You always say negative things about your husband, but you don't say anything positive about him for once. So I'm just sharing this because I heard someone saying negative thing about her husband, and later on she just go back and post picture, oh my love, to the same people she's saying ill things about the husband. So you know, like if you will insult him to those same people, why would you still come out and be saying, oh, he's this? Like, let it be nice to the people, like you're protecting him, you're fighting for him, right? Same way goes for the women. You should protect your woman. I mean, same way goes for the man. You should protect your woman. You shouldn't be saying ill things about her, because I know there was a point she was your soulmate. She was your love of your life. She was the apple in your eyes. She was the cockroach in your cupboard. She was the only flower in your garden. You guys had good moments. So why coming to disgrace her in public? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? So please, let's stop disgracing our partners in public. It's not good. It's not good, guys. It's totally wrong. Very, very wrong. I hate to see women insulting their partner. I just saw a friend that is always saying ill about her partner to me, now posting with a man. And then I'm like, it's not this man you're always insulting about saying ill things about him. You are posting him and kissing him all over the place. Now what will people think about him right now? You understand? So that's why I said, okay, let me talk about this. You're done? Okay, good. Go and bring your pants. Let's go. I'm coming. So, a word is enough for the wise. Come here, come. So we'll be leaving right now. My mouth is a little bit dry. Come on, put your leg. Come on, put your leg.
No.
Come on, put your leg. We're leaving now, okay? We're leaving now.
Mama.
What is it, Majesty?
Mama.
Eh? Coco. Your tablet is low. We have to charge it, Majesty. We charge it, then we come back, you continue. In case you're looking for the first live stream, guys, I deleted it because you and I were insulting ourselves, so I don't want people who don't know anything about the live stream to be affected. This is me protecting other people as well because their mental health matters. I cannot include this stupidity for people who don't know anything about it, so that was why I deleted it. In case you're looking for the video, I deleted it. Unless you saved it, you can keep it for your personal use. What? You don't like the shoe? Darko was trying to wash this shoe and I'm trying to clean it. Wait, hold on.
Mama,
I myself, I don't tolerate disrespect of my partner. Yes, my dear, it's a no. It's a no. Because you see, that's our partner. He can do something wrong and still do something right. He's human. Very much human. And if you say ill things about him to people, people will insult you and laugh at you. You know what I mean? There's a look at this one. You are disgracing your husband. And tomorrow you will feel bad for them to disgrace when they say negative things about him. What do I want to get?
Mama.
Wait, I want to get something, Papa. What am I forgetting?
Mama.
Eh? Yeah, I need to charge Majesty's tablet, guys. I need to charge his tablet because he's using it to learn. Somewhere, Majesty was holding me. Yeah, I found it. So by the time we get home, it's already fully charged. Okay, Majesty. Come and sit in your bike. Come and sit in your bike.
What?
I said your bike, your stroller. So I will try not to unstrap Majesty because if I unstrap him, it's a problem for us. You want some chewing gum? People were reporting you, I'm sure that's one reason too. Please don't start with this negative comments. People were reporting me. They were reporting me for what? What did I do? People have been reporting my page ever since I started doing what irritates them. So I'm still here by the grace of God, and not because people were reporting or not reporting. If you want to report me, you can go ahead and report, but I just deleted it because it doesn't make sense to people. I'm insulting you, you're insulting me, and people that don't know anything about it get involved. It's a no for me, so I took it off. If you want to insult this, report this page, go ahead and report it. The way you are reporting it is the same way you are reporting your life problems. Simple. I gave you one chewing gum. You can't take all of them. Not all of them. Later. I the mark for you, I the place for you, the tin. Cause I'm a fool for you. Make them the talk, now them get their mouth. Mumu, make them call me Mumu. I don't make sense to love. Your love makes me a happy Mumu. Majesty, behave, Mama checking you. I don't mark for you, This one. Watch over my son. Let me go and pee. I eat myself. Mumu, make them call me Mumu. I don't make sense to love. Your love makes me a happy Mumu. Majek. Whom God has blessed, no one can curse. If I come down, I'll slap you. Whom God has blessed, no one can curse away. Hey. I said, which can life be this year? Away. Hey. Now maybe the fire. Hey. Now maybe the fire. Everybody want the fire. Okay, we are leaving right now. Oh, I did not wash my hands. Whom God has blessed, no one can cast away. Away. Are you ready to leave, Majesty? You don't need this one again? I said, which can life be this year? He probably want to sleep. No, Majesty slept when I came home, guys. He just woke up a while ago. Before Darko left for work. I have money. I said, which can life be this year? Away. Whom God has blessed, no one can curse away. Yeah. I have to remove my ring light. Guys, do you know the reason why these people closed by that time? It was because it's time for them to close their fasting prayer. So they go home to eat. And that moment, if you noticed, the park was a little bit empty, so people are eating that moment. They were closing their fasting. Before I continue this video, if you leave negative comments, I'm going to block you. So you better block yourself before I block you. Facebook will still be able to track that video. Let them track it. Facebook trackers. Let them track it too. Because somebody said, "What's up, nigger?" Let them track it. If you don't like me, you leave. If you bring negative comments, I'll block you. Whom God has blessed, no one can cast away. Away. I said, which can lie with this? Yeah. Guys, I'm going down. We're going to have a little bit network interruption. If you want us to talk about something, you bring it up. We're not talking about saying nigger or not saying nigger in this video. But if you want it, I'll give it to you because I'm ready for that. So if you want us to talk about something else, we can leave it in the comment section and we'll talk about it because we learn and grow every day. We're going down, 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 down. What's going on? I missed it. Pampering. They will tell you, don't worry. They will tell you in the comment section because their mouth is like a razor blade. I'm going down. We're out of the elevator. Oh my God, Majesty. Okay, let's begin. What topic do you want us to talk about? Man, why is my breast coming out from my bra? I say, which can life be this? Yeah. Oh. Now maybe the paya. I say, now maybe the paya. Everyone want the paya. Mama them, papa them begin to the paya. I want to talk about your top. I like it, the colors. You remember when I went to Nigeria, right? I got it in Nigeria. If I had known you like it, I would have gotten another one for you. Where on they go? We want to go and print out something from the from that place that I used to do grocery shopping. We went there earlier on, but they were closed because they went to eat. So they said they will be open by 8 and it's already 8, so we are going back there. My key. I said, which can life be this? Yeah, Majesty, sit right, maybe. My love, sit right, okay?
Mama.
Yes, Majesty.
Mama.
I love you too. I love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, Dayo. Majesty. I love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, Dayo. Why give the baby gum? You see, he was crying when I was chewing that gum. I should have hid it from him. I just gave him just for him to keep quiet, and I don't want to give him again because he was requesting for another one. So that was why I have to tell him to keep quiet. That is it, just to please him for some time. That was why I gave him a gum. It's not like I do that all the time. And you know, all these lollipops that children used to take, there used to be gum inside, and those children still chew the gum, you know. There's not much car outside. People are still eating. People are making delivery. You will just notice delivery bikes going to deliver food to people's houses. Okay, we're about to cross the road, guys. I said, which can life be this? Yeah, oh, whom God has blessed, no one can curse away. None of us died from swallowing a piece of gum when we were kids. You know, when I was a child, I picked up gum from the ground, and I was chewing it with sand. I was chewing it with sand though, and I was hiding from my mom not to, you know, catch me. So many crazy things we did as kids, man. And look at us, it made us stronger. It's strengthened our immunity. You know what I mean? That's why Darko will say, allow Majesty to play in the dirt. Let him put anything in his mouth. Come on, it will help his immunity. I'm like, please. He said, come on, do you know how many dirt and shit I ate? And I'm still this strong. Yes, Majesty. You want to walk? No. It's a scam. It's a scam, Majesty. It's a scam. Majesty wants me to let him walk, but I'm not gonna fall for that trap, man. Yo, bro, I'm not falling for that trap of yours. Let me push you, okay? God gave me hands to push you. I'll push you tonight before they will say you are spoiled and you are not mannered, so that they will keep their insult to themselves. Yes, my love. Don't worry, when we are coming home. When we are coming home. No, Majesty. Are you not happy I'm pushing you? Enjoy this, Majesty. I will not push you for long. Okay? Mama. We were in a restaurant and I can't. My daughter picking it out from underneath the tabletop. That was gross. You know, one thing you should know is that kids will always be kids. Children will be children. And that is your duty to teach them. No matter how much you teach your children, they will still be children. My mom was very, very strict on us. Don't do this, don't do that. But we still end up doing it. It's just God that is protecting us, you know what I mean? It's just God that is protecting. Majesty, you won't calm down. You won't calm down. I won't let you calm down. I mean that. I don't understand that English. No, Majesty, not spoil. He's a good baby. I don't want that comment this evening, so that's why I don't want to unstrap him before they start insulting my innocent baby.
Mama.
Boom, boom, boom. Guys, this place is a little bit dark. Within 2 minutes, we will pass it. Majesty, enjoy the ride. I'm not gonna push you for long. I'm not gonna push you for long. Just enjoy it. Be nice to your lovely son. Using words like slap, you are teaching to behave that way. My mom used that word slap to me. In fact, she will even throw me slippers. I'm just using that for him to behave. And I hate it when people are questioning my parenting skills. Like, it's not hurting the child, it's my child. And I want the best for him. So that's why I use slap. So if you're an African, the word slap should be common with you. Behave. Mama, Glory, check his shoes. There's nothing wrong with his shoe. You see, I cleaned it before we left the house because Darko was trying to wash it this evening, but he didn't wash it because the driver called him to come downstairs. So I dried the shoe, and he wasn't even walking with it for me to say there is sand in there. There's no sand. He just wants me to unstrap him to walk. And you know what happens when I unstrap him? We will never get to our destination in peace. He will start crying, and he cries triggers some bad moms in my comment section. they will start calling him names. And I don't want to go crazy trying to defend my innocent child. So let him remain strapped there. He is fine. He just wants me to loosen him, so that he will run with his tiny legs.
Mama.
Yes, Majesty. You see, he's touching that. I should unstrap it. Okay, when we are coming home, Majesty, okay? My mom did slap me. I know, it's not only me. You see, all of us were almost raised by the same moms. And we still turn out nice. We'll turn out nice. We respect our elders, we respect the public, we respect people, because respect is a reciprocal, isn't it? And we defend ourselves when they try to, you know, take us for granted. So we came out nice. Anything that works for your children, you just do it. Majesty, Majesty, I will unstrap you later, okay? You behave. You behave, child. I understand you want to run, but I don't have the strength to chase you. Guys, let me tell you the truth. Do you know when we got home, I felt so weak in my body because Majesty was running and I was chasing him. And I hate it when Darko is trying to massage me, because Darko is not being nice on me when he's massaging me. I will still have to remind Darko, please, can you be careful? I am the mother of your child, because he's doing it very, very strong. So that's why I don't want to tell Darko to massage me. Oh. Keep quiet. We'll soon get to where we are going to. We used to eat chewing gum from the ground. Do you know why I'm laughing? Because I thought nobody did it. I thought I was the only one that did all these things you guys were mentioning. It feels so good to see people share this kind of experiences with us, and for us to know that it actually happened and no one is perfect. You know what I mean? But I get angry when people try to be perfectionists. Oh, that thing drives me crazy. Thank you for sharing this, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Huh? So people like this still exist. Huh? Oh, well, I am very, very happy. Very, very happy. Let me speak in Igbo. One day. I am very, very happy. One day. So we have to go through the stress of putting Majesty down. Allow your husband to massage you. Ah, no. No, please. Darko hand hurts. Sometimes he will forget I'm his wife. He will think I'm all those big guys that come to him for massage. His massage used to work, oh. Just one time it will work, but the pain, oh my goodness. The pain that comes out of it is unbearable. And you are smiling. Look at him smiling. So you can smile like this. Hi there. Thank you. Oh my God. It's not easy, yo. I don't like when he runs away from me because he will damage himself. You know? I let Majesty to sometimes like be in control for some time. You understand? Let him just have this there's a word for it. If you know it, just leave it in the comment section, just for a little while. And if you notice, those areas I let him run is because I already mastered those locations, and I know there is no hole, there is nothing that can injure or harm him. So I just let him run. But when I see him trying to go into people's things, then I will rush and go and grab him, because I don't want him to disturb people. Like, people are having fun, enjoying their time, and then a little child comes over and disturb them. So the reason why I run to get him from people is because some people don't like children, you understand? So I'm avoiding that. So that is just it. He will be fine. It's okay for him to fall down sometimes. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I mistakenly removed one of my nail removed, just because I'm putting Majesty there. As well, I have glue at home. I'll just put it back.
Mama!
Why are you praising me, Majesty?
Okay, Mama.
Thank you for that. I like when Majesty just said, Mama.
Go.
We move. So guys, we're here. I would never slap my child in the face, on the legs and arms, and you walk long ways in the dark. I guess there's no crime rate. Thank God you said your child, and I can never slap your child. Though. Who am I to slap your child? I will slap my child if he misbehaves. If my child misbehaves, I will slap him. Did you see how Darko slapped him in one of our live streams? Some people got angry. Thank God he behaves the way we Africans behave too. Nobody wants a spoiled child in this generation. We are here. Guys, give me a minute. Let me transfer this file to their WhatsApp number, okay? A few minutes. Hi. Good evening. Okay. Majesty, let's not block the road.
Bye-bye.
Majesty, we are still here. We are not going anywhere yet. We're not going anywhere yet. Are you happy sitting down here? Are you happy? You want out? Let's see that step. I think he should be able to pass through it, up or down, without having to put the son. I have tried it before. It's the stroller cannot pass through. I tried it before.
The best.
We are waiting for our turn, and my little talkative here. Hi, Majesty. Hi, Majesty. Don't make. If you throw it, I'll slap you. You behave. You behave. Where's my cane? Where's my cane? Let me get my cane. This boy think I'm laughing with him. Don't do it. Thank God he still have the fear. I think he doesn't have fear. Sangulo your head. Lots of people here. Majesty, see, they are saying hi to you. They are saying hi. See, they sent you dog. No. See, dog. Woof, woof, woof. See, woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof. The dog makes sounds. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, see. You like it? See, they sent you money. Look at this cat.
Come.
Meow.
Shark.
See, baby shark. See, dog. Woof, woof, woof.
Mama. Wow, this is really cool. Mama, okay, race.
Look at baby shark.
Yes.
Auntie Trina Ann sent you baby shark. Say thank you.
Big
Look at this dog.
God.
Woof. Woof, woof.
Wow, kitty. Blue.
Blue. There's no blue. That is purple.
Purple.
Yes, it's purple.
Birthday. Birthday.
Oh, birthday. He saw a cake.
Birthday.
The cake is for birthday. Oh, great.
Cute. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
قاعد حاتي يكون فاصلين بعد الخطوبه ولا
Whoa. Whoa. Tata.
This is not Tata.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. I sent on WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp.
Mama. Wow. Kissy, Mom.
See, Mama Marina sent you cat.
Brown.
That is color black.
Blue.
لا والله ما هذا انا كنت عاوز اقول لك عليه.
Hold
لا
on.
والله اني ما فيش مغناطيس.
Sorry, what did you say?
Number.
6.
Mama.
It's
هذا ولا هذا؟
yeah, this one.
Okay.
Thank you. I have to learn Arabic.
Wow, gently. Out.
Wow.
Out. Out. Down. Down. Mama. Down.
Dog. Oh, dog. Woof, woof, woof. Sorry, I forgot to tell you it's colored.
Hot.
Sorry.
No problem.
Mama. Mama.
Mm?
Down. 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 Sit 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 down.
Majesty, what is this?
Mama, wow, thank you.
Oh, see, Cheesy Love sent you hat.
Thank you.
Say thank you, Cheesy Love.
Get the big and nice big. Wow, we can move. Yeah.
Okay, لا هذا كله.
Mama. Bye-bye.
1 dinar, 200 fils. After discount.
Oh, discount?
Yes. Discount.
$1 dinar. Which one? This one or this?
Yes, this.
Alright.
تفضل
Can you give me
bucket.
yes, please. Thank you.
Bye.
I'm
Bye.
grateful.
Bye.
Thank you so much. I would like to see your legs. Yeah, send me your legs first before I send you my leg. Because if I send you my leg, I used to match your big eye. Yeah, bye. We're done with this. We're done with this printing of the thing. What's wrong with this person and legs? Yeah, the person wants to see the leg I'm going to use and match him.
Mama.
Match him or her. I just want to get one diaper for Majesty because that one is almost finished. Can you people stop educating these people why I'm going out in the night? Obviously they are so jealous because where they are they cannot go out at night, but here I'm free to go out at night because it's very, very safe. Only jealous people make those kind of comments. People know the kind of areas they live in, and they know when to go out and when not to go out. Don't you want to live here where you can go out anytime you want, even in the midnight, like seriously, and you will come home safe? And guys, this is Arab country where people are always thinking they are fighting wars, and you get to see someone going out at night and come home safely, instead of you to be happy and be impressed, like, wow, so there are countries like this. No, you are bashing. You are bashing. Saying in US you cannot do that, and you are bringing US. If I talk US now, you say I'm bashing US. Don't bash Kuwait, so please respect the country I'm living in. You do your thing in your country, I do my thing in my country. Not even in my country. Kuwait is not my country, but I live here with my family. Where is this one? This one is trying to be sick. Where is this and then I cannot find the price. Shame. We go with this one. Majesty. Take.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready to go home? Are you ready to go home? Okay. Let's go. We go now.
Boo.
Boo. And let me get you strawberry. This is unexpected shopping. Unexpected shopping. And I remembered there was this time that I came to do shopping, guys. There was this time I came to do shopping and my money wasn't enough. Could you believe this frustrated Facebook followers, the ones who find fault in everything I do, they said her husband doesn't give her money. Look at, you see the little things she bought, and she have to ask them to return some. Blah 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 blah. So this is me telling you, learn how to manage. Learn how to manage every little thing your husband gives to you.
Mama.
We are the women and we are the head of our families. We should manage. We shouldn't do things for the public. What my husband gives to me is none of your business. I don't care if you're extravagant in your home. I don't care what you do with your money. But my dear, manage. Because you are the manager of your home. Stop hating on women who are managing. Okay? He didn't give her money. They are this, they are poor. Thank God we are poor, like you said, but we don't beg you for money. So learn to manage. Manage the little you have. Every day you must not have it like the way you want every day. Thank God I remember this. I've already passed the message. If you like, you don't manage. If you like, you manage. It's none of my business. So that is just it. So Majesty, we have to give this for checking. Give me Majesty. Lily, have you
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Very good today?
He is good always.
7 KD 155.
Here. Wow, you can't take any criticism. Yes, go and create your page and take the criticism. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Sorry. Majesty, we're going home. Hi, sorry. And guys, do you know why I came up with this? I learned how to manage from my mother. I'm telling you the truth. Well, you've been following my journey and you've seen the kind of family I came out from. So, when my father was alive, he gives my mother money to prepare pot of soup. And the money he gives her is very little. It won't even be enough for the whole family. And we were much. You know what my mom will do? She will collect the money or she will complain, this money is very small, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, she will manage it and cook food that will be enough for the whole family. So that day when I came here to buy something and people were like, you brought money, you bought things and the money was not enough, you are poor, your white husband is poor, he cannot give you money. And guys, did you know that I was actually saving money that I'm going to send home to my family? I actually sent the money, you understand, and decided to use the remaining one. Because then, it's not all the time you'll be asking your husband for money to send money home to your family. And that really hurt me. It hurt me so much, like I'm sharing my daily life with you. And then you did not see the other things I've been doing, but you just saw that my money was not enough. And then you started insulting my husband that he doesn't give me money. Learn how to manage. Learn how to manage. You can use 5 dinar, save it, some for your pocket money, some for cooking and do what your husband asks you to do. And like I said, women should also have their money. That does not mean I don't have my money, you know. We women, we have our money, but we love eating our husband's money. And what I was buying is not even much. It's just a little thing for the household. You understand? It's not like we really need it. So I was like, okay, take this one's back. I don't need it. And these women came for me. No, I said, no, I must share this. I must share it. And that is why when I'm attacking them, nobody should call me and say, calm down, because they deserve it. They need to be put in their place. What I'm doing with my money and the money my husband gave to me, and I chose to show you in the live stream, is none of your business. People who are rich don't make mouth that they are rich. I'm telling you the truth. People who live in a very big house, who have big kitchen, who have big cars, don't make mouths. They don't go about bragging. Because to some people it's nothing. So why you that have nothing, you come here and be calling somebody poor? I might look poor to you, but have I ever come to your house to beg you for food? Because obviously, we are working for our food. We work for what we are eating. We don't come to your house, please, can you give us some food? And my sister was in the hospital then, guys. My God. I just remember this now. I'm angry. I just want to blast, but let me just calm down. It's already gone. Bottom line is, just manage what you have, guys. Just manage it and be thankful. I'm telling you the truth. Just manage. If you manage the little ones, then you can manage the big ones. You will see people who have much, yet they don't even appreciate it. They don't even appreciate what the man gives to them. They have much, but they don't appreciate it. Always complaining. Oh, you gave me this little one. Oh, you gave me this, blah, 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 blah. Complainers. There are women who are still living like that. There are women, before their husband goes to work, the husband will just bring out money and give them. Take this. It's for the family. And you know, food stuff is very expensive in Africa. The woman will be like, honey, this money is not going to be enough. How do you want us to cope? The husband will say, well, this is what I have. So it's not left for you as the woman, as the manager, head of the family, to think, to be the greatest mathematician without an award, but God-given award, to know what to do with that money. While praying and waiting for more blessings to come your way, because it's not gonna continue like this. Every day will not be like that. You understand? Every day will not be like that. I see some women destroy their homes because their husband is giving them little money. They are comparing the money their husband is giving them to the money their husband is giving their friends. Oh, you'll be giving me this little money, but look at the amount Nketi's husband is giving her. Look at the amount Nketi's husband is giving him, blah, blah, blah. And then because of that, you start tearing your home. It takes common sense to build a home. Common sense. I'm being appreciative. You don't know how happy I am. There's no more steps to cross again. God. Some things are better than none. My dear, not everybody think it like that. Some people greed will make them, they will end up having none. Self. That little one they are supposed to get, greediness will make them, they will end up having none. People are coming to the park already. Thank God Majesty is not on strap. They need a ramp for pushchairs. And my sister, unfortunately, there is none. You see how I'm suffering. I'm so used to it. It's well. The women nowadays love the money, not man. Some women, please, my dear. Some women. If you see people who really want who really goes for what they want, people will call them stupid. Oh, you don't know what you want. You're not here to go for money. You're going for love. And they forgot that if you go for love, then both of you can actually work together to get the kind of life you want. When I met Darko, he wasn't established like this. You know, Darko is just contented with what he is earning for us. He said, I'm okay with what I'm earning for us. But me, I said, no, honey, let me help you. Oh, I don't want you to work. You were disrespected, blah, blah. Okay, I can work from home. Let me do YouTube. Oh, but I don't want you to share your life there. People are this, people are that. I said, but people are making money online. I'm using the cell phone. Instead of me using it to take pictures and uploading, and people will be giving me likes, fake likes, can I use it and create content? And if they like it, maybe, you know. And he said, okay. And it worked. It worked. He was earning, I'm earning, we are doing things together, we are saving together, we are helping our families back home. And my husband called me one day and said, Obi, you inspired me to think more than the way I used to think before. Thank you. You see, we women, we should be influencers to our husbands. We should be influencers to them. Even when they try to give up, we should motivate them. Give them reasons why they shouldn't give up. My husband was depressed the other day about some certain things. I spoke life into him. I spoke words into him. And after some minutes, he cheered up and started smiling. Instead of talking down on him, oh, why did you do this, blah, 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 blah. No, you speak life into him. You speak life into him. He's human. He's human too. And he's gonna appreciate you. I feel happy and proud whenever I don't used to stay where he's making phone calls, but when I hear it, overhear him saying, oh, my wife did this, oh, my wife did, I feel very, very proud. There are so many things I want to share, but guys, I cannot share because social media have taught me not to be saying everything in public. Let me just keep them to myself. Let me just keep them to myself. But this little one I shared, I hope you can make use of it to your man or to the person you are in love with. Because good words, hey, can make you go to any extent. Good words, good food, my dear, forget it. If you don't get it, forget about it. And there was this video we made together on YouTube. Some of you watched it. Why some of you did not watch it? Darko said he cried because he missed Majesty and I when we were in Nigeria. And I was like, oh, you cried? He said, yes, I cried because I missed you. You know, well, anybody can do without anybody, but I just don't want to do without you. That really hit me so bad because I feel like I mean something to him. You know what I mean? I mean something to this man. And every day we keep working on it. God is helping us together. We're growing in love. Oops, what else do I want? I can do whatever I want to do in my house. Go any place I want to go to. You know what I mean? I feel freedom. I'm not in bondage. You understand? And with this kind of attitude, I'll be happy to do more. This place is a little bit dark, guys. We're almost out.
Mama?
Some people will say, oh, why is he crying? Men don't cry. No, men cry. We live in a society where they say men shouldn't cry. You're not man enough if you cry. They have emotions too. Let them cry. And they will feel good after that. And you know, we have to ask our partners what they want, what they need. And they should ask us too. Because we cannot go to their head and know what they want. You understand? You can ask questions or they come and tell you what they want. And life will keep going on. Because nobody can come to your head and start setting, oh, what do I want? Oh, I want you to do this. No, you have to open your mouth and tell your partner what you want. And when my husband started getting cranky, when he's stressed, because his work is very, very stressful, guys. It's not easy having 6-5 people in a day. You know, he works with these big guys. It's very, very stressful. So sometimes when he comes home, he gets cranky, stressed, blah, blah, blah. After making his dinner, this and that, I said, honey, tell me, you want to talk about it? How was today? What happened at work? Or he will start getting, I say, I cannot know if you don't open up to me, if you don't tell me how you feel, if you don't tell me what happened. So we can talk about it. And then he'll come down and say, oh, sorry, I shouted, sorry for being cranky. I said, no, it's okay. It's not easy. That your work is very, very stressful. So it's okay, I understand. Eat your food, relax, rest, and get ready for tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that is just it. These are the little things I do that works for me, guys. I believe in marriage. I want it to work by the grace of God. That's why I keep asking God to give me patience and to do my best and leave the rest for God. So that is it. And then I'm always looking on the brighter side, because the brighter side is much more than the bad side, and that keeps me going. But anytime you want to focus on the negative side of what your partner did to you, you always be angry, cranky, frustrated. You won't even feel loved again. You won't even love the person again. You'll be like, and then the spirit of comparison will come. Oh, this person's husband doesn't do like this. That person's husband doesn't do like this. No, you shouldn't compare. You all are unique in your own way. And because you are joined together in Christ, so you are one. So he is your burden. She is your burden. You work it out together. All these people celebrating 30 years marriage anniversary, 47. Ask them. It's patience and the grace of God for them to get to that stage. So that's what I'm saying. God help me. So help me, God. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I stopped shouting at my husband when we are having issues when I returned from Nigeria, because I shared in one of my videos. My husband got me angry on the phone and I shouted at him. I said, please, I'm even tired. If you want to end, let us end. I know so many couples in their marriage and relationship have said this kind of things. They've even called their partners names that they don't mean. It's just because they are angry, you understand? My mother said, what? If I don't know your husband, I will support you. Why are you shouting at this man? Why? Did I raise you up to do that? Go and call him and apologize. Immediately, I felt so weak. And then I apologized to him. And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry too. I never meant to do that, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. The issue has been forgotten. When someone realizes their mistake and apologize, you will see there will be peace. But if you are saying, no, I cannot apologize, he's at fault, let him apologize. And what if the person doesn't want to apologize? The devil will enter him, telling him, don't apologize, don't. One thing I love about Darko is that he keeps apologizing when he wrongs me. And ever since then, I don't want to pick up a fight with him or shout back at him because of what my mom said. I just keep quiet. And he'll be like, say something. I say, what do you want me to say? To argue with you? I cannot argue with you. And then when he comes down, he'll say, oh, Obi, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I say, it's okay. But sometimes when I get mad, he doesn't have to shout when I'm talking to him. I'll just let him finish, calm down, then I'll go and talk to him. What do you think you're doing? Is this right? Why don't you try it my way and see if it's going to work or not, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes with like, yes, you're right. And that is just it. Oh my goodness. That is just it, man. Just two imperfect people trying their best. We're just doing what works for us, guys. And it's working for me. You know, since I go to bed late these days, And midnight prayer is very, very strong. I don't joke with midnight prayer. I will just go on my knees and pray to God and remind him about my family.
Wow.
And Darko is Orthodox Christian. He doesn't attend my kind of church, and he doesn't like my pattern of prayer. But he will still give me his hands to hold, and we will pray together. And he might not understand what I'm saying, but I hear him say amen at the end of my prayer. And that amen means it is done. And sometimes he does his Serbian prayer with Majesty, and I follow him as long as we are praying to God. He respects the way I do my things, and I respect the way he do his things. I don't impose mine on him, telling him, you don't do it my way. If you do it like that, there will be conflict. You know what I mean? So guys, I'm always asking God to help me in this journey. And he's helping me. And I'm happy and glad to share this with you all. Oh, we are home. We have to go upstairs. Majesty, you were a good boy.
Wow, keys.
Keys, look at flower.
Mama?
Yes?
Art.
Where? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this evening walk with us. I don't know who brought that topic in the comment section, but thank you. You made me went deeper. Thank you. So, in conclusion, if you're married, may God continue to bless our marriage. If you're not married, may God give you the best partner who will understand you, who will not make you regret why you married him or her, who will not make you feel scared of getting married. Because marriage is a beautiful thing, and being loved by the same person, waking up by that person every day is a beautiful thing. So, I don't know you, but I'm praying this sincerely for you. And I pray that nothing will come in between you and your partner, not even premature deaths, you know, and don't forget to put your marriage and relationship in the hands of God, because it has been helping me. It has been helping me, guys. Do you know why I said it has been helping me? I wouldn't have been with Darko by this time. Our first year of marriage was not easy. And when I gave up, a still small voice spoke to me, my daughter, give him one chance. That is why I tell you, you can hear from God. That voice told me, give him one chance. And when I heard that voice, I became very serious in prayer. Me that loves eating, I started fasting. I started praying. And when he goes to work, the whole house belongs to me. Nobody is there with me, only the Holy Spirit. We pray together with tears. You will see on the floor, you will see tears on my tiles. I'm praying. And after praying, I will sleep. And something will tap me that I should wake up. Because the tiles is getting cold. You understand? So I will get up. And then that day, I received a call from my husband telling me he's sorry for everything he did. I was like, is this real? Guys, it is real. He apologized for everything he did, guys. And he came home. We made amends. And since then, till now, nothing of such happened. Nothing of that nature happened. It's okay. So this is me sharing with you. If you want your marriage to work, try and involve God. In sincerity. You know, if the shoe is paining you, only you know where it hurts you, right? So just think of what you're going through. Just give it to God, like pray, like, you see, broken heart, sincere heart, he doesn't despise it. You understand? So do it and you will see wonders. With hard work, prayer, you will see wonders.
Bye-bye.
Thank God I have my mom that still advised me. You understand? And it's working for me. Good evening. So guys, I'm gonna leave you all. I love you. Thank you so much. Now you have seen different parts of me. The crazy side, the angry side, the love side, the God side, the motivational side, the influencing side, the jovial side. Six. Okay guys, bye, good night, love you, see you tomorrow. Mwah.